take one step without thinking, not fast. The floor knows where I'm going, it lets me pass. Light stretches across the room like it's awake. Nothing asks me to hurry, I just take. No signal pushing my back, no reason to hold me back. Everything feels ready enough. A little more forward than before, that's all. I don't need a bigger move or a call. A little more forward than before, I stay clear. Awake, aligned and steady right here. The street keeps time with footsteps soft and clean. I hear a rhythm underneath what I mean. The work doesn't change its nature, it flows. This is how momentum grows when it's slow. No rush to get ahead, no fear of where I'll end. Everything keeps moving as planned. A little more forward than before, and that's fine. I don't trade my focus for the sign. A little more forward than before, I remain awake, aligned and present in my lane. If the pace lifts just a bit, I allow. I don't turn it into pressure or now. There's balance in a gentle push that stays kind. Enough motion to stay sharp in mind. The desk is closer than it was, a chair moves in. I sit with what I brought today and begin. This is how the hours start to respond. I don't chase the rhythm I'm on. No drifting off, no extra drive. Breathing even, fully alive. A little more forward than before, I stay intact. Awake, aligned and steady in this act. There's a pace in the room that doesn't ask. It moves on its own without a task. Light finds a surface, then stays. Time moves forward this way. The chair stays pulled just where it was. The desk holds yesterday and now. Nothing here is urging me to promise or allow. Outside the street repeats its sound, even low and practiced. The city knows how to keep moving without being frantic. I don't explain the next few hours, I don't count what's ahead. I stay inside the motion that's already set. There's no signal in the air, no need to respond. Everything I need to move is already on. It's a pace that doesn't ask, it just stays. days. I move through the open hours this way. No pull toward what I should be. No need to outpace. I'm working inside a rhythm, a pace that doesn't ask. It doesn't ask. Screens glow soft in waiting light. Messages arrive and rest. They don't lean into my space. They don't request my best. Keys repeat a gentle sound, not fast enough to press. Thoughts appear then drift apart without excess. Time doesn't narrow what I do. It stays wide and kind. It lets me work the way I work without a line. If I slow, the rhythm holds. If I stop, nothing's gone. Everything keeps moving fine without pushing on. It's a pace that doesn't ask, it just stays. I move through the open hours this way. No pull toward what I should be. No need to outpace. I'm working inside a rhythm, a pace that doesn't ask. Coffee cools beside my hand, steam thinning into air. I don't hurry, what remains, it stays right there. Outside, clouds don't organize, they drift without a plan. Neither do I, not just yet. I'm working where I am. One small task, then one again. No marker telling me to race. This is how the middle moves at a natural pace. I don't need the moment sharp. I don't need it fast. If the pace can't hold its ground, so can I last? No rise, no fall, no sudden shift, just staying in the drift. It's a pace that doesn't ask, it just stays. I move through the open hours this way. No pull toward what I should be. No need to outpace. I'm working inside a rhythm, a pace that doesn't ask. A pace that doesn't ask. A pace I keep. The day moves forward, so do I.
The room exhales a softer sound after the height back to ground. Plates are clear, the tables breathe. Nothing urgent left to leave. Sunlight shifts but doesn't fade. Just a gentler kind of shade. I don't slow because I'm tired. I adjust because I'm wired. No heaviness behind my eyes. No reason to compromise. Everything resets its tone on its own. After the peak, I'm still steady, still clear inside. I don't lose what made me ready. I don't step aside. After the peak, the hours smooth into a line. I stay awake, aligned intact, and let it unwind. Conversations thin again, back to fewer, back to 10. A laptop closes, others stay. The room relearns its day. I reread lines I meant to trust. They hold without excess or fuss. This is where the pace feels right. Balance lie. No drifting down, no push to rise. No tricks to keep me sharp and bright. Every sense finds common ground around. After the peak, I'm still steady. afternoon opens wide. I don't step out, I don't hide. Nothing breaks because it bends. Nothing ends because it ends. There's a strength in leveling after reaching everything. Just enough ease to stay precise, not sacrifice. Shadows shorten than a line. Time moves back into a line. The cafe hums a simpler tune. Not morning, not yet noon. I finish tasks without a rush. They settle down, not needing push. This is where consistency finds me. No fading edge, no cloudy head. No wish to trade this for a bed. Breathing even, posture straight, aware, awake. After the peak, I'm still steady and I remain. Nothing pulls my clarity out of frame. After the peak, the day continues, soft but sure. I stay awake, composed, exact, and endure. The light spreads evenly now, not bright enough to lead. The room stays exactly as it was, still careful, still agreed. Shadows thin but do not leave. They learn a lighter way to be. I don't move to meet the day, I let it wait. No clock pulling at my chest, no need to call this rest. Every sense remains awake at this break. Before morning decides anything, I stay right here. I don't answer what's arriving, I don't disappear. Before morning decides anything or tells me who to be, I remain awake, aligned, intact, and simply see. Windows hold a softer white, not asking for response. The street prepares in half steps without a single prompt. I reread lines I didn't close, they feel lighter than I chose. This is where attention lives and gives. No sleep leaning on my eyes, no future in disguise. Everything stays clean and plain, contained. Before morning decides anything, I hold my ground. Nothing pulls my focus loose, nothing makes a sound. Before morning decides anything, I don't begin, I stay awake inside this pause, still within. If the day begins to speak, I don't rush to answer it. Nothing starts because it can, nothing ends because it did. There's a clarity in pause, without meaning, without cause. Just a moment held in sight, exact. The counter waits, the door stands still. soon to open, not yet will. I take a breath that doesn't shift, just enough to feel the lift. This moment doesn't need a name, it doesn't ask to change. I remain inside this frame, the same. No drifting off, no forward lean, no rush into routine. Breathing even, posture right, aware, upright. Before morning decides anything and the day steps in, I remain awake, composed, exact, not pulled in. Before morning decides anything, I stay intact, clear, aligned, and present in this fact. Before morning, I stay.
Before noon finds its shape, the light stays loose. Nothing outlined, nothing reduced. The room keeps breathing as it is. No edges drawn, no list. The desk holds space between the hours, a cup, a screen, unfinished lines. Nothing asking me to hurry, nothing asking me to decide. Outside, the street moves steadily, footsteps spaced, familiar sound. The city keeps its distance, enough to stay around. I don't plan the second half, I don't guess where this will go. I stay inside the earlier part, where things still move slow. There's no pressure in the air, no form I need to make. Everything is still allowed. Before noon finds its shape, before noon finds its shape, I stay, I move through the open hours this way. No future pulling at my focus, no past I need to rearrange. Before noon finds its shape, I remain. I remain. Screens glow soft in neutral light, messages arrive and rest. They don't lean into my space, they don't request my best. Keys repeat a patient rhythm, not fast enough to erase. Thoughts appear then drift apart, finding space. Time doesn't narrow what I do, it stays wide and kind. It lets me work the way I work without a line. If I slow, the room remains. If I pause, nothing fades. Everything keeps holding form in gentle ways. Before noon finds its shape, I stay, I move through the open hours this way. No future pulling at my focus, no past I need to rearrange. Before noon finds its shape, I remain. Coffee cools beside my hand, steam thinning into air. I don't hurry what remains, it stays right there outside. Clouds don't organize, they drift without a plan. Neither do I, not just yet. I'm working where I am, one small task then one again. No cue to accelerate. This is how the middle forms before the day gets weight. I don't need the hours tight, I don't need stay. I move through the open hours this way. No future pulling at my focus, no past I need to rearrange. Before noon finds its shape, I remain. Before noon, I stay. Before noon, this way. The day hasn't hardened yet, and neither have I. Ordinary light on ordinary things. Nothing shining, nothing insisting. It holds the room without a name, like it's always done the same. The table keeps its simple weight, the floor remembers every step. Nothing here is dressed to change, nothing tries to overstep. A window frame, a quiet wall, the softest edge of sound. The day doesn't arrive at once, it settles in around. I don't reach for something more, I don't measure what I miss. I let the light stay where it lands, because it's enough like this. There's no reason to adjust, no angle I must find. I'm already standing in the tide. I'm held by the ordinary light, nothing bright enough to blind. I move through hours gently in its kind. No spark calling me ahead, no shadow I must fight. I stay right here, steady and quiet, held by the ordinary light. Ordinary light. Screens glow soft in neutral tones, messages appear and rest. They don't lean into my space, they don't ask me to be best. Keys repeat a measured sound, not fast enough to rush. Thoughts line up then fall away without a heavier push. Time doesn't narrow what I do, it stays wide and still. It lets me work the way I work without a will. If I slow, the light remains. If I stop, it doesn't fade. Everything keeps holding shape, even when I hesitate. I'm held by the ordinary light, nothing bright enough to blind. I move through hours gently in its kind. No spark calling me ahead, no shadow I must fight. I stay right here, steady and quiet, held by the ordinary light. Coffee cools beside the screen, steam thinning into air. I don't hurry what remains, I don't pull it closer there. Outside clouds pass one by one, without a chosen pace. They don't rush to disappear, they don't ask for space. One small task then one again, no clear line between. This is how the middle moves, unnoticed, unseen. I don't need a stronger view, I don't need it clear. If the light can simply stay, so can I hear. No rise, no fall, no turning point, just staying where I'm joined. The ordinary light, nothing bright enough to blind. I move through hours gently in its kind. No spark calling me ahead, no shadow I must fight. I stay right here, steady and quiet, held by the ordinary light. Held by ordinary light. Held by this quiet. The day doesn't ask, so I stay.
I slip back into the chair, nothing drops. The movement doesn't disappear, it stops on top. The room keeps its same direction, just coasting now. I don't need to change my focus, I know how. No cue to settle in, no sign to be bien. Everything I carry stay. I sit in the rhythm stay. The screen holds the same soft glow as before. My hands remember what they were doing, nothing more. Time doesn't slow to watch me work or wait. This is how attention keeps its shape. No pull towards silence, no push towards sound. Everything balances on the ground. I sit in the rhythm stay. If the pace lowers just a bit, that's fine. A woman lives inside the mind. This time, this steady, this in all way through. Consider it doesn't need the body to commit. The desk feels ready while I lean into place. I reread what I left midline, it still holds praise. This is where the hours gather without display. I sit and the rhythm stays all day. No drifting off, no heavy head, breathing even, focus set. I sit and the rhythm stays. It stays. I stay with what is already here. I don't replace the tone. The light doesn't need my help. The room feels grown. A cup cools on its own time. The page stays open wide. Nothing here is waiting for my side. No cue to intervene, no pace to lean. Everything remains even clean. I stay with what is already here, and I remain. I don't rush what I'm considering, I don't explain. I stay with what is already here, calm and exact. I stay awake, aligned, intact, inside this act. A sound arrives without a roll, then leaves me space. It doesn't ask for meaning or a place. Time moves without instruction, still doing what it does. This is how attention stays with us. No pull towards speeding up, no reason to slow enough. Everything stays open and clear. I stay with what is already here, and that feels right. I don't trade this steady ground for louder light. I stay with what is already here. I stay exact, awake, aligned, and present in this track. If the hour shifts its weight, I don't need to compensate. Nothing starts because it can, nothing ends because it ran. There's a strength in staying still while awareness holds its will, just enough quiet to remain sane. The table keeps it straight in line as it did before. I reread something half-formed, it asks no more. This is where the middle sits without demand. I stay awake, composed, exact where I am. No drifting out, no inward lean, breathing even, posture clean. I'll stay with what is already here, and I remain. Nothing pulls my clarity out of frame. I stay with what is already here. I stay intact, awake, aligned, and steady in this fact. Already here, I stay. Already here, I stay. Ooh, hey, hey. Hey. Light falls clean across the table, not sharp enough to glare. Shadows move just half a step and stay right there. A cup cools down beside my hand, still warm, still mine. Nothing here is interrupting what's in line. No push hiding in the glow, no need to speed or slow. Every moment holds its place with grace. There's light on the table, I'm still working. Nothing pulls me out, I don't stop what I'm building, I just smooth it out. There's a light on the table, I'm still working, clear and calm. I stay awake inside this flow and carry on. The bass stays even, open-ended. Drums breathe once, then wait. Keys lift just enough to show the shape of late. Afternoon leaning into now without demand. This is where the hours move as planned. No fatigue behind my eyes, no need to reorganize. Everything remains intact, exact. There's light on the table, I'm still working, and that feels right. Nothing steals my concentration, nothing dims the sight. There's light on the table, I'm still working, I stay exact. Awake, aligned, and present inside this track. If the brightness settles in, I don't call it start or end. Nothing peaks because it shines, nothing fades because it aligns. There's a calm in seeing clear while the work stays near. Just enough warmth simple line beside what I've begun. I reread what I just finished. It holds up, it's done. This is where the middle shines without display. I don't chase the forward edge, it stays. No drifting off, no racing thought, no wish I tied it up. Breathing even, posture straight, aware, awake. There's light on the table, I'm still working and I remain. Nothing pulls my clarity out of frame. There's light on the table, I'm still working, I stay intact. Awake, aligned and steady in this act. Light on the table, still here. Light on the table, still here. Light on the day.
Morning holds a measured tone, nothing sharp and nothing known. Breath arrives without a sound, calm is where I'm staying now. I look over what's ahead, nothing heavy, nothing spread. Small tasks line accordingly, waiting with no urgency. Light moves gently through the room, not a signal, not a cue. I adjust my seat and stay, let the morning lead the way. There's no reason to control, every step is in the flow. I don't tighten, I don't bend, let attention simply land. My task, steady breathing, nothing breaking, nothing speeding. I don't push and I don't pause, I continue without cause. Time moves evenly in kind, clearing body, clearing mind. Light tasks, steady breathing, this is how the focus keeping. Coffee rests beside the screen, warm enough to stay serene. Outside sounds remain at bay, inside stays with what's okay. I can move from one to next, without pressure, without text. Everything remains in view, nothing more I need to do. I don't rush to reach the end, warning is a mental bend. Every moment finds its place when I keep this gentle pace. Light test, steady breathing, nothing breaking, nothing speeding. I don't push and I don't pause, I continue without cause. Time moves evenly and kind, clearing body, clearing mind. Light test, steady breathing, this is how the focus keeping. Work continues clean and plain, no resistance, no refrain. I remain with what is near, not distracted, not severe. Breathing anchors what I do, keeps the rhythm calm and true. In this flow I clear the speed be air. This is not a test or dare. Every breath that I allow keeps the balance steady now. Light remains and so do I, neither early, neither shy. This is how the focus stays, built on calm and steady days. Light task, steady breathing, nothing breaking, nothing speeding. I don't push and I don't pause, I continue without cause. Time moves either in kind, clear in body, clear in mind. Like this, steady breathing. This is how the focus keeping. Nodding holds we firm and light, breathing steady, rhythm right. Nothing urgent, nothing new. I continue calmly through. Morning moves without a race, nothing pushing up the pace. Light is even, air is slow, nothing asks for speed to go. I don't quicken what is calm, everything is evenly drawn. The desk is still, the screen is clear, nothing urgent enters here. Light rests softly where it stays, same calm tone through open days. I don't rush and I don't press, let the moment set its rest. There's no signal saying now, nothing here demands a vow. I don't lean and I don't plead, nothing asks me for more speed. Nothing asks for speed, no acceleration needed. I don't hurry, I don't chase, everything moves at its pace. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go, nothing asks for speed. This is how the morning breathes. Coffee rests beside my hand, like it understands the plan. Outside hums in distant tone, inside stays completely known. Thoughts arrive and gently pass, nothing here is built to last. I don't gather, I don't choose, let them move the way they move. I don't measure how it flows, morning already knows. Nothing here needs to exceed, nothing asks me for more speed. Nothing asks for speed, no acceleration needed. I don't hurry, I don't chase, everything moves at its pace. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go, nothing asks for speed. This is how the morning breathes. Work continues smooth and light, no resistance left inside. I remain with what is near, not distracted, not severe. Breathing even past your light, attention stays within sight. In this calm I clearly see, slow is what is carrying me. I don't need to move ahead, this alignment stays well fed. Every quiet moment spent keeps the balance permanent. A light remains and so do I, neither rush and neither shy. This is how the morning stays, moving slow in gentle ways. Nothing asks for speed, no acceleration needed. I don't hurry, I don't chase, everything moves at its pace. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing asks for speed. This is how the morning breathes. Morning keeps the even tone, nothing faster, nothing drawn. Calm remains, the work goes on. Nothing asks for speed to dawn. Hello, night, breath, slow, only breathing, only night. Nothing loud and nothing bright. Breath goes in and breath goes out, softly, softly, without a doubt. No more words I need to say. Night has taken sound away, only breathing warm and deep. This is how I start to sleep. In, out, sleep. In, out, slow, soft, soft, slow, soft, slow, soft, slow. My body knows the quiet way, how to rest and how to stay. Nothing calls and nothing pulls. Sleep is full and gentle full. Eyes are closed, but there's no need to think or plan or even dream. Only breathing, only night. Everything feels small and right. In, out, slow, 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 slow. Sheep don't make no sound, just the dark that wraps around. Sheep, nothing new, only night and only you. No before and no next part. Only breath and beating heart in this quiet, deep and wide. Sleep is resting by my side. Long gentle loop section, repeat till each 15 wide. Ooh, slow, slow. Ooh, slow, slow. Ooh, slow, slow. Breath goes in, breath goes out. That is what the night's about. Breath goes in, breath goes out. Nothing else is moving now. In, out, sleep, slow, stop, stop, ooh, stop, stop, ooh. Little breath coming, going like the tide that's barely showing. Little breath, warm and low, nice and easy, nice and slow. In a breath, sleep now. Night is wide and night is near, holding me without a fear. Night is wide and night is deep. Everything is made for sleep. Sleep, slow, slow. Sleep, slow, slow. Slow, slow. Night is wide and night is near, holding me without a fear. Night is wide and night is deep. Everything is made for sleep. I'm in night, sleep, 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 slow until the sound gently fades. Sleep, slow, 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 slow. Slow.
Hello door, hello day, hello sounds that fade away. Hello room, hello bed, hello sleep, the day is said. The door is closing for the day. Not too fast, just the gentle way. It doesn't bang and doesn't call. It says goodnight to one and all. Outside waits without a sound. Inside calm is all around. The room feels safe, the world feels small. Nothing needs me now at all. Close my eyes, nice and slow. Door shut softly, very low. Close my eyes, feel so deep. Door stays closed while I sleep. Close my eyes, soft and warm. Safe inside this quiet form. Close my eyes, drifting night. Door keeps everything just right. Footsteps rest, the hallway sleeps. Even echoes promise keeps. No more voices, no more play. Everything has slipped away. My breath goes in, my breath goes out. Like the door that drifts about. Nothing fast and nothing new. The night knows just what to do. Close my eyes, knife and slow. Door shut softly, very low. Close my eyes, feel so deep. Door stays closed while I sleep. Close
bring it, I'm far behind. Shh, don't need to go, everything is quiet now. Doors don't hurry, doors don't play, they end the noise and start to stay. I don't need to stay awake, sleep is easy now to take. Long, gentle loop section, Peter Richard, 15 minutes. Doors so slow, doors so kind, leaving busy sounds behind. Doors so slow, doors so still, helping everything be still. Close my eyes, soft and deep. Door stays closed while I sleep. Close my eyes, safe and warm. Nothing else I need to know. Little breath goes in and out like a night that drifts about. Little breath, nice and low, as for fingers moving slow. Close my eyes, drifting night. Every phone feels calm and right. Close my eyes, soft and deep. Yours stay with me.